and welcome to TW. Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Impact or Hit. I, Joey Styles, here with Jonathan Coachman and with Aiden English. And today on Impact or Hit, we have we defeat Keith Lee. So it means Braun Strowman would have to give up the TWF hard middle winnings, and we'll have Keith Lee and King Kong go for it. But we on top of that, we don't know where Cody Rhodes is at. Joey Styles said either he's in one of the bins, he's either in one of the bins somewhere, or he's in that book stand over there, buried on top of other sundriest dolls. So we'll have to, you know, so we'll have to, so now, where we gotta pick someone who is going to be fighting Cody Rhodes, if we do seek him, for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings, Joey Styles said. I can tell you one thing right now, Jonathan Coachman says, after Rainbow Bright yielded up her right to fight to fight Cody Rhodes for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings, it was hard, but I believe they came up with someone who will fight him. I can tell you right now, Joey and Jonathan, that is if they can seek Cody Rhodes. He could be buried somewhere underneath those dolls, and that's in that book stand over there, that you can't really see well because the bed sheets are always in the way. But yeah, see, you know. So now we're going to have two folks fight it out. And if they seek him, great. If not, then someone's going to have to become the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter then. Alright, time to go to the ring now. So in English said, whoever wins, if we can't seek him, we'll take a strap off him, and then someone would have to be the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter anyway. Hi everyone, I want to welcome you all to TWF, Impact or Hit. Today, we do not know where Cody Rhodes is at. We think he might be buried underneath that book stand over there, underneath other sundry dolls, and if he's not, then we're going to have to take the winnings off of him. Which is never ever a good thing, but sadly it has to be done if we can't seek him, if we don't know where he's at. Where we put him at. But we did seek someone who we believe, we do seek someone that we believe would make a good TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter if we don't even know where he's at, because he got missteaded somewhere. So hopefully we'll have to seek him. But until then, we're going to have two folks who are going to be fighting for the right to be fighting Cody Rhodes for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. One will be Keith Lee. Well, it's about time, Keith Lee said, that someone has, it's about time, Keith Lee says, that someone has, going to, choose me to fight for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. And the other one will be Awana. Yeah, well, Awana said I did win the I was a former TWF heavyweight fighter and world heavyweight fighter. I mean, I did beat Maxwell Jacob Friedman to give me the right, at one time. Well, we'll just say if we can't seat Cody Rhodes, the strap's going to be taken off and given to one of you two folks. So, now you both get to fight over who's going to be the right to fight Cody Rhodes if we seek him for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. Good luck. Well, Daniel Bryan they already chose, the TWF leadership team has already chosen, Matt's already chose the two folks that are going to be fighting for the right, for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings, Joey Styles says. Well, tell me, what happens if they can't seat Cody Rhodes? Jonathan Coachman says. Does the TWF heavyweight winnings get taken off of him? Well, I would think so, Joey Styles says. He might be somewhere in that book stand somewhere. He might be in one of those bins. We don't know. For all we know, he could be buried underneath that book stand somewhere, or underneath all those other dolls. Just like Keith Lee was. And that's how he lost the TWF hard middle winnings, Joey Styles says. And Keith Lee wants to be that man. Well, Aiden English says it's going to be more smoothly said and done because of Lana here. She is one tough wrestler. You saw how hard it was for once she got the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winning, how it was hard for her to get beat. Got to watch out for the Samoa Spike, for the Hawaii Spike. Aiden English says. The one that just hit, Keith Lee down with the Hawaii Spike. And now she's going to give him, and now she's going to run at him and smash him. And Awana missed, Joey Styles says. And now Keith Lee is going to, hopefully thinks he's going to beat Awana and believes that he's going to be, fighting for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. Here comes Keith Lee down. Well, Joey Styles said, will it be Cody Rhodes fighting Awana or Keith Lee for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings? 1, 2, and only a kick out, Joey Styles said. Well, that's if they can seek him, Jonathan Coachman says. If not, then we're going to see a new TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. Keith Lee is now in a bind right now. And Awana just struck him with the Hawaii Spike. Awana struck him with the Hawaii Spike right now. And it looks like this is going to be over here. Awana's going to win. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. And here is your winner. And now the new the new TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter, Awana. Now, I fought these folks for fighting for the right to fight Cody Rhodes for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings, Joey Styles says. Well, I believe they shifted it because they didn't know where Cody Rhodes is at. So they chose to take the winnings off of him. So now Cody Rhodes doesn't get to go down by winning the TWF heavyweight winnings. He goes down by losing it, not in a match, but due to being buried and being lost somewhere, Joey Styles says. Well, that's got to be heartbreaking for the Vinlander Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, who we don't know where he's at. We don't know if he got buried somewhere or missteaded somewhere or what. But it's got to be really bad that he's no longer, the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. Jonathan Coachman says, well, you ever heard that saying, Aiden English says, you You snooze, you lose. Well, he went missing, you know, and he got missteaded. And we don't have all the time in the world to keep looking for wrestlers to get missteaded, so he lost the right. Well, the truth. Well, the truth is, hope they can seek him, because there will be enough. Hopefully they can seek him, because there will be enough time, you know, Aiden English said, to seek him. And hopefully there'll be enough time to seek him, Jonathan Coachman says. Well, hopefully there is. Hopefully there is, Jonathan Coachman. Hopefully they will seek him before then. Well, if we can't seek him before the show happens, when the show does happen, he'll have to yield it up. Joey Styles said. Well, sadly, Jonathan Coachman says, well, hopefully it doesn't happen. But Aiden English says that's what happened. He went missing. He got buried somewhere. Couldn't seek him. That's what happens. Deal with it, Aiden English says. I know it's sad, but it is what it is. We'll take it away now to Tony Schiavone. Well, thank you, Joey Styles. I'm going to be talking with Awana, who now is the new TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter for the 2nd time. Not because she beat Cody Rhodes, but then because Cody Rhodes went missing. And if we do seek him, then he's going to most likely get another shot at her. Thank you, Joey Styles and Jonathan Coachman, for that. Alright, Awana, this isn't how you wanted to become a 2-time TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. No, it's not, Joey Styles. I didn't want to win it this way. I wanted to be where I'd fight him. And I hope that he is buried somewhere in that book stand, because if so, and if they do seek him, then we can still have that match. And I don't want to, I don't want to walk into that day where they say, sorry, we couldn't seek him. So here, you're the TWF heavyweight fighter, and you didn't have a match. So, Cody Rhodes, I hope that we seek you in time, and I hope you can show up. And if they do seek you, great, because it's going to be me and you fighting for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. Well, he's got to be somewhere in this bedroom, I tell you that, Awana. He's not in that bend, so he's either one of those book stand over there, got buried underneath other dolls. Yeah, that sucks. It's happened to all of us at one time or another here in the toy wrestling gathering. You know, so I know I'm going to be fighting him. And if we can seek him, great. Because I got a lot of onlook for him. But I also know that I want to be a 2-time TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. As much as he wants to keep it, I want to win it. Well, that's my talk of Awana. Back to you, Joey Styles and Jonathan Coachman. Well, well, thank you, Tony Schiavone, for talking with Awana here today on Impact or Hit. And that's all the time we've got here for Impact or Hit. Joey Styles, with Jonathan Coachman and Aiden English. We hope you like Impact or Hit, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.